In the comment section down below, the pinned tweet will be links to like everybody's Twitches and things like that. And the reason that I'm bringing that up at the beginning of this is just so that if if everybody hasn't followed everybody already, make sure to do that maybe, because why not, right? Like maybe people aren't out here trying necessarily to get like stream partnered on Twitch and all that stuff too, but like in the event they even maybe have like a week off or something and they decide to just kind of stream as even a hobby, but just because they have time and they feel like dumping some time into it, even able to get to affiliate by just having some extra friends maybe follow to get closer to that 50 could probably be very well appreciated. And of course, if nothing else, when you hit affiliate you get 3 emotes that you could use, and they could be meme based for anyone, as long as it matters. So I bring that up though just because, again, like I said, most likely everybody already kind of follows everybody when it comes to that anyways. In case you don't, there you go. It has been cool to see in the past couple months some people hitting affiliate or even just streaming more often even. And so I'm bringing that up because I think that's actually really cool. One of the things that we all have going amongst ourselves really is that we can kind of do all that interconnectivity thing. That way, even the people that have maybe streamed in like a while or forever, that way if they ever pick it up, they get better internet, they get just the will to do it, whatever, we're all kind of already there too, and we can get notified and we can be there and we can all have a good time. So, second point I want to bring up, which is kind of related to that first point, is Discord. So the Discord has kind of been like quote unquote reopened. I kind of closed off every link to it possible, and yet some people were still finding it, which was kind of scary, low key. But the funny thing about it is one of the reasons I closed it was because the verification bot, which is supposed to prevent anti-botting basically, ironic, wasn't working. I didn't code it correctly. I had to get some help actually. So between Alexa and then Lote, actually, Lote can have that W, I fixed it. And then more recently, I also programmed a second bot, because originally I just had Monokuma in there, and all that one could do though was just announce Steam and Suki's streams when they went live. It couldn't announce anyone else's. So now I have a second bot that's now been programmed to announce when everybody else goes live, and I feel better about that at this point. But just also, it's opened up to more people. I usually link that too in the description or in the pinned comment. Some people have seen that lately, and that's kind of why. You don't have to join the Discord. It's more like if you want to keep up with videos, the Discord basically like 99% of the time always announces when a video actually goes up, versus YouTube where, it's YouTube. It can be missed, and some people actually kind of want to watch because it's about us basically anyways. So then there we go. That's why the Discord now not only exists, but it's kind of there. There's not a lot that necessarily goes down in it, so again, just fair warning, like you don't have to join it. But that's what it mainly is for keeping people updated on things. That was close. And then things like, when videos go live, now when other people's streams go live as well, if you have those notifications on. And then Chiaki memes, that's probably one of my most regrettable decisions about the whole. I have a whole section devoted to like R&D and tech stuff and all that kind of stuff. The Chiaki channel is probably the most used channel now on the server. So, there's that. Speaking of, I can't, y'all, it needs to stop. I couldn't use my pillow. I tried, and it just kept giving me flashbacks. Y'all know what you've done. I'm not going to directly call you out, but I'm going to kind of call you out a little bit. Just, it has to end. Like, my bed's right here, and it's just, I can't look at my pillow right now. The same, all right? Thanks. When it comes to, linking people's Twitch and giving them announcements and stuff too, if ever that comes down, like, let's say my channel blows up ever. I don't know if it will, but let's say, it did, right? And you actually don't want all that attention, just hit me up. Some of y'all will send me cursed stuff anyways out of nowhere, so you might as well just be willing to hit me up and be like, hey, idiot, or you don't have to say that specifically, but like, hey, I really kind of stream, it's really just a hobby thing, I don't really want a massive audience of any kind, so if you take me off of that, I'll do that, easy peasy, done, don't worry about it. But I thought I'd put that in there too, because for me, I had a great conversation with Steam over in Mechanics on his Discord, but one of the things we had a conversation about that was kind of cool was looking at strengths. And for example, a lot of us will acknowledge that Steam's a great artist, but one thing that Steam actually really loves to do is connect people. It's why when someone has a certain problem and I, for example, don't have the answer, I'll say hit up Steam, because either Steam will know or he'll know someone he can maybe network you to that actually would know instead. And Steam actually loves really connecting people, basically, is one of the things he actually loves doing, even more than art, actually, for that matter. So, that's actually pretty cool. And for me, as cool as it can be if I have 2 friends in 2 different groups, I'm like, if they ever met though, I think they'd vibe together pretty well. For me, I like giving stuff to people heck of a lot more probably than that. Like, that's probably more Steam's thing, and it is cool, don't get me wrong, but for me, it was more of a giving thing. I love, like, dumping bits and sub-bombs and stuff on people, which is also relates to the beginning part of the video of, like, you know, helping everybody get to affiliate. Then I can just do that whenever I feel like it. Basically just building people up. That's kind of the simplest of it, actually. Just building people up, finding different ways to build people up. Maybe it's not Twitch specifically, but maybe that's just a start. But like, people usually have other things linked on their Twitch, like their YouTubes or their Twitters or their Instagrams and stuff like that too. So it's just one variety or one variation way of possibly helping people grow whatever they're trying to grow or do, or even just as a hobby do. Because that's fun. That's something like me and him both, when we were talking about, that's just something we find fun to do. For example, table flip. We like table flip. Table flip's cool, even though his head hitbox doesn't work in TTT until we switch to Handsome Jack. Then it works, now it's all good, it's great. However, we haven't played TTT since May, that's why TTT videos ended, and VR chat videos are actually all dried up too, for that matter. So that's where those videos went, by the way, on a side note, but we'll probably play TTT again soon, who knows. But with that being said, he recently got affiliate, for example, right? Like he kind of announced it. He has a situation going on which kind of lent him some more time to be able to do that. And we all kind of, you know, showed up and he got affiliated. He has an emote now even, and we can go sub bomb him, give him bits and help him while he's in a situation right now transitioning to a new job and stuff. So there's that, for example. As of today, I just got done watching Lucy, who just streamed again for the first time in like a year. She finished the first Danganronpa and has already finished chapter 1 of the second Danganronpa. So there you go, Snow, because I know you're watching this video most likely, because you jumped ship immediately, just 4 years out the drain, just jumped on to Team Lucy. Well, she streams now, by the way, so her link will be one of the many links that will be down there too. Go follow it. For me, what I also realized, part of it's a little bit selfish, where it's like, I just want to be able to kind of give stuff to people. And some of these people have like PayPal donation links already and stuff too. There's other options as well, if they're not even affiliated at the moment. But it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, that's going to be the goal kind of going forwards too. One of the most fun things about this year and doing like these like friend videos is that these are moments in time that couldn't be replicated anywhere else, right? As we return to doing solo videos and stuff, and as fun as that's going to be to do, some series and games that I want to play through or finish playing through or do the DLCs for, those can be done whenever, right? Those can be done whenever, because it's just me by myself playing the game and that's whatever. Some of these videos couldn't have been done any other time, right? Like if I had just grinded college at the beginning of the semester in March to like May, maybe I'd be done with everything now, but maybe I would have missed the GTA stuff. I would have missed a lot of the TTT stuff. I would have missed the brief moment of Wreckfest. But I would have missed a lot of the stuff that's gone down and went down in the moments that I decided to instead invest in my friends, and I don't regret that. Yeah, it's a lot of work now at the end of the semester that I gotta kind of compile and pack, and why I want to make this video kind of short so I can get back to work actually, now that everybody's done streaming. Lucy's done streaming, Digi's done streaming, Lote's done streaming. I'm cutting it off. I'm like, okay, cool, we gotta go back to work. That's the deal. With that, that's not an actual deal, by the way. I use that, no, forget that word. Like, point is, look, that's what I think I want to do, especially going into 2022, is find ways to support people, right? It's just been a fun time making videos with these people. These people are great people. These people are funny people. I like these people. They're enjoyable people. And that's another avenue then to maybe work in supporting them in whatever endeavors they might have. And what I'm going to end the video on real quick too, as I did mention the Chiaki stuff really quickly, because I did say in a previous video, it was the Hot Chiaki video, as people keep calling it, that I was waiting to do the playthrough for the second school mode until more people got done with the first and second game. You don't have to rush through the first or second game, though, however. If you're someone that's like, oh, well, I was going to play it at my own pace, but if that's the case, I'm just going to try and speed through it. You can if you want to. Like, play the game however you want. But realistically, timetable-wise, that might not start until September. And I can't explain fully why, but September is about to be a really pog month. It's going to be a really hype month. It's going to be one of my favorite months going into the second half of this year, for several reasons, actually. But that's also probably when the earliest that will happen is, and also just solo Let's Plays, period, because there's a lot of things I have to handle between now and also through August. So you don't have to rush. If you heard that in that video and you thought that was me calling you out for not finishing those, no, take your time, or not, do you. But no, you don't have to worry about that at all. It'd probably be like September before that really starts, if I'm being completely honest, but we'll see. To conclude the video, I will say also thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching previous videos. And in terms of cross audiences, thank you for watching the other people that I've mentioned and told you to go watch that you've already been watching. People that you're going to go to the links and follow Napsno. Go and watch right now even, or at least just follow them so that way they're there whenever they pop up and stuff like that. And honestly, that's actually been what's been probably one of the most fun things. There's been a lot of fun projects I've made by myself over the past 2.5 years that this channel's really existed. But this last year has been exceptionally fun, even though a lot of the driving force isn't me, at least in my opinion. They're just uploaded on my channel, but it's group moments, and it's a blast. So that's where I'm gonna end the video. Happy Saturday, because this video should be coming up on a Saturday. It would have came up sooner, but you know, I'm a little bit upset. I got called out to go to sleep and close Windows Movie Maker, and I'm only upset because they were right. That's exactly what I was doing. That's not fair. That's not fair. I'm also gonna call people out because speaking of Lucy's stream, okay, so the first 3 hours is not my fault. It's not her fault. And although I'm gonna call out 5 people, it's actually not their fault either. But look, I had audio issues, and I've been having audio issues all week with my microphone. Like YouTube videos, they'll just pop and then there'll just be no audio. It's like the VR chat sound bug, but for some reason everywhere. So there was no audio in the stream for the first 3 hours. And I mentioned that, but they said they had sound, so it made me think it was me. So I started troubleshooting my stuff. 5 more people swung through the stream in the first 3 hours, and none of them said anything. Steam. We had a great conversation in mechanics, but we also talked about that because he said he was lurking and he didn't say anything, but he noticed that. I'm thinking 5 people came through and said nothing. It really is on me. I spent 3 hours troubleshooting something that wasn't broken. Okay? The actual culprit is actually just Windows Update, so I'm going to end the video with that. If ever there's a Windows Update and you're someone that uses OBS or any of those things, for some reason lately, especially lately, but for at least this year actually, sometimes the output will still be in like your OBS and everything, but you have to actually reactivate it regardless. Like it will be moving and everything. The game capture, the audio capture, the output, all that will still actually be in OBS, but for some reason the Windows Update mutes it. It's part of why there's a couple of GTA videos that haven't came out yet that should have came out months ago because my audio was muted in it for some reason. So I have to get creative. That's what I'm going to end the video though. There are some of those videos that are still on the back burner, so even though we're out of TTT and VR chat videos, there's some GTA videos that it might be nice to see them now actually, where it's been a little bit, so maybe you've forgotten some of the funny stuff that's happened in those, y'all. But that's what I'm going to actually end the video. Rambling too much. Thank you so much for watching this video. You don't have to like, comment, and subscribe. You don't have to hit the bell notification, but the bell notification is the actual subscribe button. What I will say is please do go follow everybody else in the description or in the pinned comment, wherever I end up putting that. That'd be appreciated. So, I don't know which video will be next. We'll just have to wait and see. So until next time, take care and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching.